Sucker here, and we got the next episode, testing, 1, 2, 3. I'm guessing it has to do something with film, maybe? I did see some spoilers, like Pinky changing into different costumes. I don't really know what it means. I hardly know what the episode's about. And I did hear from Swiftwing that it was supposed to be a Rainbow Dash episode. So that should be interesting. I didn't care too much for the Rainbow Dash episodes that we've already had. Rainbow Falls and Daring Don't. I'm still iffy on my thoughts about Rainbow Falls and Daring Don't. I just plain out didn't care for. This episode should be a little interesting, though. And also, it's a little later. The past few times I've managed to react on a Saturday, but this is a little different. I'm reacting on a Sunday, because my schedule's gotten a little more hectic lately. I'm not sure how long that's going to last. It could last throughout the whole month of April, but it's been pretty busy for me because work started for me again, and I've got school to take care of. School's a huge importance for me. I gotta get stuff done, so if you see a delay in videos, it's probably because of one of those two things. And work for me is physically demanding. I had to be outside in the weather while snow was happening in April. That was very frustrating. It was a rough day yesterday, and I just couldn't find myself physically ready to do any reactions. My eyes were red. Yeah, rough time. And then college basketball went on. They were in the semifinals, and I just plain out wanted to watch that. So yeah, reacting on a Sunday. And I'm not sure if it's going to be uploaded today. I can try, but I'm also working again today, so I don't know if I'll be able to get it out by then. We'll see. Anyway, let's get started with the episode. I barely have enough time to watch it right now. Let's do this. Testing, 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1, play.
The magical properties of this spell will only have lasting effects if you focus on... No!
Good job, Rainbow Dash.
Ugh! How in Equestria does that pony expect to pass her History of the Wonderbolts exam tomorrow if she's wasting time flying? I'm just gonna fly right up to her and tell her what I think about her lackadaisical approach to studying. Won't she be surprised? Surprise! What? Huh? How did you... Please, Twilight. That was the worst sneak attack ever. What? But
Sneak
I saw
attack.
you giving me the stink eye from the ground. And heard you flying towards me and muttering from a mile away. Well, if you heard me muttering, then you must know what I was muttering about. Yeah,
Nope.
yeah, the Wonderbolts history test. No big deal. No, big deal. Really big deal. It's a test. A test that will determine if you can join the newly formed Wonderbolts reserves. And being part of the Wonderbolts
Rainbow
reserves
Dash
means you'll
just
have the
doesn't
opportunity
care.
to live your dream as a Wonderbolt. This is the most important test of your life. Twilight, not every pony gets all freaked out about tests like you. I do not get all freaked out about tests. Seriously? Your freakouts are so epic, you sing whole freak-out arias about freaking out.
Yeah.
Fine. I may tend to take my tests a little seriously, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't be studying for yours. And I know just the pony
Study
who can help you.
buddies.
Me! This is gonna be so much fun!
She's
Sure.
way too excited. I mean, Twilight does have a point. Studying's important, and shoot. Makes me think about how much I need to work for school, so honestly, this episode's starting to make me a little depressed. Oh, man. but
And magic makes it all complete to have fun.
I don't know, maybe casinos are a bit fun. I still have no idea what this has to do with the stuff I've seen so far, though. And glasses.
Huh? This is the most complete and ginormous book on the history of the Wonderbolts. Okay, but how am I supposed to get what's in there into here?
Yeah.
With my handy-dandy study checklist, of course.
Oof.
Of course. First up, reading and highlighting. Reading and highlighting is the foundation of any good study method. It allows the student to hone in and boil down on what's really important.
I don't
separating
highlight,
the good
though,
from the bad,
'cause
the wheat from the chaff.
I want to get rid of my
getting to the
books
crux
and
of things.
sell them back.
Let's see what you've got so far. Huh? By highlighting everything, you don't really separate the wheat from the chaff. Or the good from the bad. Hey, I am not that tall.
Technically, she's taller. But
Okay, Rainbow. Clearly, reading and highlighting is not your
Okay.
style of studying. So let's move on to the tried and true history lecture.
Nope.
Yes, Rainbow? Is it snack time? No.
Snack.
Recess? No. Can't
Rainbow
we
Dash
just
must
watch
have
the
been a
history of the
terrible
Wonderbolts
student.
movie? No. Now, just get comfortable and experience
She's a terrible student
the
right
magic
now.
of learning. Ahem. Prior to the Great
Is she
Celestial
gonna
Lunar
drool?
Rift, there was no need for the Earth Unicorn Pegasi, or EUP Guard. But after Luna's
Rock the
banishment,
boat.
the protective pony
Rock the
platoons
boat,
were formed.
baby.
On the anniversary of the first
Rock the
Celestial Year
boat.
of Peace, a
Rock the boat,
celebration
baby.
was
Rock
held.
the boat. Rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat.
Headed
rock
by
the
General
boat, baby.
Firefly,
Rock the boat.
an elite
Rock
team
the
of
boat,
aerial
baby.
performers
Rock the
were
boat.
chosen to help
Rock the boat,
commemorate this
baby. Rock the
auspicious
boat.
occasion.
Rock the boat, baby.
The first
Rock the
performance
boat.
was
Rock
so
the
full
boat,
of
baby.
energy,
Rock the
so
boat.
highly
Rock the
charged,
boat,
that
baby.
magical
Rock the boat.
lightning showered down on the crowd.
Rock the boat.
Every pony
Rock
was
the
so
boat,
filled with
baby.
amazement
Rock the
and
boat.
wonder
Rock the
that
boat,
General
baby.
Firefly
Rock the
dubbed
boat.
them
Rock the
the
boat,
Wonderbolts.
baby. Rock the boat. Rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. Rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. Rock the
Rainbow
boat,
Dash,
baby.
can you repeat any of my lesson?
Rock the boat. I am so sorry for doing that the whole time. I hope that wasn't too annoying, but I was just having fun watching that. I don't know. I thought it was funny. Whatever. That was some real commentary.
History lecture? Nope. Okay, Rainbow. Rainbow? Rainbow Dash!
She's hiding.
Here!
Nope.
Let's move on to my favorite style of learning. Flashcards!
Oh.
Oh, does that
Cool.
mean I'll learn in a flash? One can only hope. Colonel Purple Dart, the leader of the Wonderbolts in the Fourth Celestial Era, was known for his... Wah! Rainbow, did you see what happened? What? No! I was riveted by your captivating cards!
So what's she shooting?
After becoming the official flying
she
squadron
shooting
for
with, like, a
Princess
Nerf gun?
Celestia, she honored them with... Gotcha! Go what?
Nerf
The
gun?
original Wonderbolt's lightning bolt insignia was... Rainbow Dash, you couldn't
Oh.
hurt me! With a spit wad? Really? A spit wad to the eye would have
Spit
been no
wads.
laughing matter. Well, if you can horse around like this, then
That's
you
a-
clearly
that's
must be
amazing.
ready for the test.
Rainbow Dash really was
Clearly.
the terrible student.
Well then,
Still is.
I guess you're also ready for a... Pop quiz! Bring it!
She's going to
The
fail.
initials EUP stand for what? Ernie's Undercooked Pancakes. The original aerial team performed for
What?
Celestia's Cereal Celebration. The Wonderbolts were given their name by this famous Pegasus. Who is she? Please don't say Colonel Waffle. Hello, General Blazing Donut Glaze. So, did I ace it or what? Or what? You didn't get one answer correct. What? But how? I don't know. I've never heard answers so wrong. And so breakfast related. If you had taken the official test today, my dreams of being in the Wonderbolts Reserve would have been totally crushed. Oh, what am I gonna out of
You know,
time.
it's so much
I don't know
easier
any of this
to be in
history.
my shoes and just
I'm
watch
gonna
Rainbow Dash Panic than actually be in Rainbow Dash's shoes.
I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fail. And it's all your fault. My fault? I'm the one helping you. Maybe your famous study methods aren't all they're cracked up to be, eh, teacher? Excuse me. I've used them to study for many a test and passed. Yeah, right. Do you know the name of the
Not all
premier
methods
Wonderbolts
work for the
choreographer?
same students.
Well, Commander Easy Glider. Do you know how many Pegasi flew in the original squad? 7. Do you know Princess Celestia's favorite flight pattern? The Icaranian sun salutation. See? I could pass the test. Fine. Rub it in, why don't ya? Besides, I don't see why I have to take this lousy test anyway. I've proven I'm one of the best flyers around. Knowing their origin and being able to properly represent them for all of Equestria is just as important. Yeah, right. Some history buff like you must have made that up to bring us flyers down. Knowing history actually is beneficial, Rainbow. Beneficial for eggheads. Girls. Well, this egghead
man.
knows history and
Fluttershy.
can fly. Maybe I should become a Wonderbolt.
You should just wait
'cause
until
you've
they
got
tire
wings
themselves
doesn't mean
out.
you can fly. Girls, you're barely able to just get off the ground.
Actually, she's probably actually gonna yell.
Stop.
That's kind of like yelling.
Now, is that any way to talk to a friend? Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Don't you have more important things to do, like prepare Rainbow for her big test? I've tried everything, Fluttershy, but none of my study methods work for her. Well, no offense to your
Nope,
teaching
they don't
methods,
work.
Twilight, but I think I may have a way to help Rainbow. Oh, who's that? Who's that? Celestia and Luna, back when they were happy.
Really? Angel and Opal dressing up? I don't think this is gonna work.
Now what? Gummy's an earth pony, Winona's a unicorn, and Tank is a Pegasus. They're the EUP, helping to protect the princess. How are you getting all this?
So what, they're just trying to find different ways to teach Rainbow Dash. And they're doing a terrible job.
Stop, stop, stop! That was awesome! I give it 3 woohoos! Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo! And an extra woo for good measure. Woo! Well, I give it a whoa, whoa, what? I'm totally confused and I just want to go home. Hey! Whoa your woes there, Wolfle. Some ponies learn through theatrical presentation, but other ponies learn through musical intervention.
Oh no.
Boom, 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 boom. But back in ancient times where the Wonderbolts of old, a general named Firefly, amazing and so bold. She brought them all together, spreading unity and faith. At the very best with Wonderbolts. Next out of fair weather and the Colonel Purple Cloud. The Wonderbolts have been a steal along with Walter Hart. An admiral named Fairy Fly.
What am I watching? Robin Perky!
Glider was the real cream of the crop. For with their wicked moves, the Wonderbolts soared to the top. Wonderbolts, yeah! Wonderbolts, Wonderbolts, yeah! Wonderbolts, that is my rapping history of the Wonderbolts. Do you get it? Yeah, Pinkie Pie.
How?
Wiki wiki. General this and Colonel that. They're the Wonderbolts. Something that rhymes with that. That? was
Rainbow
pretty
Dash likes
terrible.
rap, but
What?
she's not
No,
right.
Really? But I've got to learn this stuff.
She didn't learn it, she just got distracted.
And I am just the pony to help. Rarity, you look ridiculous. I am going to ignore that comment out of my desire to help you.
This is so ridiculous.
Good luck. Get ready, Rainbow Dash, for I am going to take you on an historical adventure in fashion. I am now modeling the rather unattractive and, frankly, itchy original Wonderbolt's flying costume.
Fortunately, thanks to the vision of Flair de Mer, the Wonderbolts ensemble became more streamlined into wonderfully breathable fabric. Of course, there were fashion hits and misses. Just look at those dreadful bell
All I can think about is what
Whoa,
Applejack's
Pony's
gonna do to teach Rainbow Dash now.
I bet General Flash wrecked these things.
Ah! Pinky, you're real!
Of course I'm real. I mean, I'm not the real General Flash, the 10th leader of the Wonderbolts, but I, Pinky, am really real. And I'm Admiral Fairy Flight from the 7th Squadron. And of course you recognize Commander Easy Glider.
And I'm sporting some sort of get-up worn by Colonel Purple Dart.
Nope, there's Applejack.
Just look at us.
Look at us. Look at me!
It's too much for my eyes. Now, don't you fret, Rainbow. This fashion show nonsense wouldn't help me learn nothing either.
Here we go.
Really? Well, what special study trick do you have, AJ? Who, me? Oh, I got nothing. Why, I could tell you every little thing there is to know about the history of apples, but I picked all that up over years in the field as a labor of love. How much time you got? 12 hours. Oh, then you are up a creek.
Applejack's got nothing.
Well, I think we should just go
that's
back to
amazing.
old-fashioned studying. What about our play?
Nobody's gonna help Rainbow Dash, probably.
Surely something resonates with your inner Wonderbolt. And Granny Smith discovered the first Granny Smith in Philadelphia when she was just a filly.
Commander Easy Glider was the real cream of the crop. Pinky, stop rapping. That isn't gonna help Rainbow. Well, I suggest you put down your silly cards of Flash, for I know that they cannot help our good friend Rainbow Dash.
Are they gonna start arguing now? Including Fluttershy. Great.
Enough! No rapping, no cards, no costumes, no play, and no apples.
Aww,
I'm
poor
never
Spike.
gonna pass this
And no
test
apples.
ever. Just forget it.
Oh man, this episode's looking pretty amazing. Now it just needs a good ending, and I'll be all set. Because this episode so far has been very satisfying.
Rainbow, I'm sorry about all that. We didn't mean to overwhelm you.
It's okay. You were just trying to help. It's just too bad I'm too dumb to learn anything.
She's not dumb,
You're
she's
not
just
dumb.
ignorant.
You just learn differently.
If by differently
Or you
mean
could say
not
that.
at all, then you're totally right.
No, that's totally wrong.
See? Wrong again.
I don't know any pony that's read more Daring Do books than you.
Well, that's not gonna get me into the Wonderbolts.
And your knowledge of jokes and pranks is only rivaled by Pinky.
Great. My years of being a class clown prevented me from actually learning how to learn.
That's not what I meant. You're smart, creative, inventive, and... Hey! I know
What?
you're upset, but you don't need to...
Did she like protect? Yeah, she did. She protected Twilight.
Ooh. I almost slammed into that.
Instinctually.
I know. You were jabbering on so much you didn't even notice.
But how did you notice?
Since when do
You
ponies
were
go around
listening
riding
and talking to me
helicopters,
the whole
though?
time.
You're such a rookie. An experienced flyer like me knows how to multitask.
While you fly?
It's essential. Yes, I was paying attention to you, but was also scanning the sky and the ground for any problems.
Really?
Flying's not just flying. In order to stay safe in the sky, I gotta hear and see everything down to the littlest detail. For instance, I saw Apple Bloom, Sweetie Belle, and Scootaloo come out of Sugar Cube Corner, and from the looks of it, they had carrot cupcakes with sprinkles. And I'm thinking Big Mac sold a huge order of apples to Filthy Rich, because I heard him give a very hearty yup. I always make note of everything when I fly. No biggie.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Gotta go.
Yeah, I get it. I wouldn't want to hang out with a loser like me either. Yeah.
I'm trying to understand how we're gonna tie in this flying thing to studying. This should be
Thanks
interesting.
for meeting me, every pony.
I have no idea.
What is it, Twilight?
what it is.
We have to help Rainbow Dash.
Yes, but how? We've tried every kind of studying. My way, your way.
But we haven't tried Rainbow Dash's way.
I'm intrigued.
Okay, listen up, ponies. Here's the plan.
Oh man. Pinky's just
Hey, Rainbow.
beautiful in this
Wanna go for a
episode.
fly?
Sure, got nothing better to do. Didn't we just do this?
Yes.
Also,
but
I thought
like
it was
you
pretty
said,
cool how
I'm
she
such a
sat on
newbie, I
that
need
cloud
all
and
the
turned it
practice I
into a
can get.
thundercloud.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you'll become a great flyer in no time. After all, you're good at everything.
Twilight's
So, what's
not
going
good
on?
at everything,
Oh,
actually.
nothing. Just getting my dreams crushed.
Read any good books lately?
Just history books. I tell you what they're about, but my brain is as dry as a rock.
Speaking of rocks, did you know Pinkie Pie grew up on a rock farm?
Maybe I'll go work there since I have no other plans for the rest of my life.
Oh, come on now, Rainbow. You can't give up on your dream.
Seems my dream has given up on me. Maybe I'll learn to shine shoes. Sell
I think
hats,
Twilight's just
dig
distracting
ditches.
Rainbow Dash.
Or maybe you'll be a Wonderbolt.
Twilight, give it up. I have.
So, what do you remember about that flight?
Nothing important. Except after Luna was banished to the moon, Celestia needed protective forces, so Earth, Unicorn, and Pegasi formed the EUP Guard of the Protective Pony Platoons.
Yes?
How?
And at the celebration of the first Celestial Year of Peace, an elite flying squadron performed, headed by General Firefly, who later named the group the Wonderbolts.
How?
Commander Easy Glider established flight choreography that is still used by the Wonderbolts today.
Doesn't make any sense.
I
Does
know
her
the
memory just
history.
get enhanced
I know it all.
insanely after flying?
What Equestria did that happen?
You learned it!
Yeah, I got that, but how?
Yeah, how?
On our first flight, I discovered that you catalog everything that happens all around you when you're flying, without even thinking about it. Don't you see? I made use of your special skills by enlisting every pony to help you learn the history of the Wonderbolts.
I, Princess Celestia, banish you, Princess Luna, to the moon.
How did Rainbow Dash not even talk about that?
Unicorn! Pegasus! E! U! P!
Yup.
Let us celebrate our first celestial year of peace. Yeah, let's party! I'm General Firefly. Gee, my costume is itchy and unattractive, but I'm gonna assemble an awesome flying team. I'll call them the Wonderbolts! Streamlined style by Fleur de Mer.
Admiral Fairweather.
Colonel Purple Dart. Admiral Fairy Fly.
Wow.
General Flash. Commander Easy Glider.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Thank you! Thank you all so much!
Twilight just
You're
learned how to
welcome,
be an
but it
amazing
all came from you.
teacher. That's
You learn without
crazy.
knowing you're learning. Your main focus is flying, but then your brain is also absorbing lots of other information. It's actually really brilliant.
I always knew I was brilliant.
Rainbow Dash finally learned the history of the Wonderbolts, but she's not the only pony that needed a lesson. I needed to learn something just as important. One way of learning isn't better than another. After all, every pony is unique and individual.
Oh, Rainbow Dash is totally gonna get an A now. She's freaking out, of course, but 100! She got a perfect score. Jeez.
Next on the Hub
Dude.
Network, Blythe does something absolutely terrifying. Stand-up comedy.
So I invented a new seafood sandwich. The peanut butter and jellyfish.
Littlest Pet Shop. All new, coming up next. Right here. After an all new My Little Pony. Only on the Hub Network.
HX.
Wow! That episode was great. Man. Wow. That was great. Jeez. And it was totally relatable to all the college students out there like me. Wow. Wow. Nice. That really was nice. That was very enjoyable throughout. And Pinky rapping just... Man. Really debating where to put this episode. This is a tough choice. Thinking about... I know I don't like it as much as For Whom the Sweetie Belle Toils, but... I think I like it more than Three's a Crowd, so I'm trying to place it somewhere in between those episodes. I'll place it right above Castlemania and below Rarity Takes Manhattan. Wow, this was a really good Rainbow Dash episode. And it was also a very good Twilight episode. It was a very satisfying episode. It was a very good piece of work. And, like usual, when I find a great episode, I want to see who wrote it. So, testing, 1, 2, 3, writer. Let's see. Who wrote this? Amy Keating Rogers. Oh, I get it now. I thought it had to do with something like with video because testing, 1, 2, 3, microphones, all that junk. But no! It was actually about testing! And taking tests! Oh, I finally get that. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so, Pinkie Pride, Flight to the Finish, For Whom the Sweetie Belle Toils, Rarity Takes Manhattan, Testing, 1, 2, 3, Castlemania, Three's a Crowd, Bats, Philly Vanilli, Rainbow Falls, Power Ponies, Leap of Faith, It Ain't Easy Being Breezies, Pinky Apple Pie, Simple Ways, Daring Don't, Princess Twilight Sparkles, Some Pony to Watch Over Me in Twilight Time, and Unranked Mod Pie. Wow. Wow. That was a nice episode. I liked it. I liked it a lot. And it barely made its way into my top 5. But, wow. Man. It's hard for me to place episodes like that above Castlemania. But it really touched on everything the right way. And it was so impressive. All the characters were excellent. I mean, sure, Fluttershy and Rarity didn't impress me that much, but AJ, Pinkie Pie, Twilight, Rainbow Dash, they all did great. They really did. And it was just a very satisfying episode. It worked well, and both Rainbow Dash and Twilight learned a lot. Wow. This was a great episode for Twilight, especially. Jeez. She learned that not everybody can learn her way. They gotta learn their own way. And, yeah. Of course, my way is usually just, cramming the night before. Oh, shoot. That's not good. Yeah. I did that last semester on one of my tests. Might do that again. I don't know. Ugh. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of studying. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time! Goodbye!
All we gotta do is... Whoa.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Did I hear you right? Did I hear you saying that you're gonna make a copy of a game without paying? Come on, guys. I thought you knew better. Don't copy that floppy.
Well, I just...
Wait a minute. Who the heck are you anyway?
Yeah, and what are you doing on our computer?
I'm your MC, Double Death. DP, that's the disc protector for you and the posse. That's the artists, writers, designers, and programmers that work up the images for games and grammar that let you learn, but also play the game you came here for today. Now I know you love the games, and that's alright to do, because the posse who makes them, they love them too. But if you start stealing, there's no more they can do.
But I just wanted to make one copy.
You say, I'll just make a copy for me and a friend. Then he'll make one and she'll make one, and where will it end? One leads to another, then 10, then more. And no one buys any discs from the store. So no one gets paid and they can't make more. The posse breaks up and that closes the stores. Don't copy that floppy. So let me break this down for you. No Carmen, San Diego, no more Oregon Trail. Tetris and the others, they're all gonna fail. Not because we want it, but because you're just taking it. Disrespecting all the folks who are making it. The more you take, the less there will be. The discs become fewer, the games fall away. The screen starts to shrink and then it will fade. Programs fall through a black hole in space. The computer world becomes bleak and stark. Loses its life and the screen goes to dark. Welcome to the end of the computer age.